Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video because I am going to be reviewing and doing a tutorial on the ColourPop and Animal Crossing collection. So if you want to see this collection and my thoughts, then just keep watching. I go ahead and purchase everything in the collection. I even love the little box that it came in. It has the little Animal Crossing leaves, and then it says Tom Nook. I had these made especially for island residents. I love the box and I kind of want to keep it, but I know I shouldn't. I bought Animal Crossing in March of 2020. My friend and I decided that we were going to buy Switches and Animal Crossing because we knew that lockdown was coming soon, so we were going to play Animal Crossing together. And let me tell you, I told Greer I was going to talk about this. Greer is my best friend, but I came over to her house and we were playing Animal Crossing, and I went over there and we just started playing, and 4 hours later we're sitting in the dark. The sun had set and we had no lights on, and it was so dark in her house, and we were just laying on the couch and it was so dark, and we had been playing for like 4 hours, and we look over at each other and we were like, it's very dark outside, and we just didn't realize, how long we had been playing. I kind of stopped playing for a while, and now I'm picking it back up again. I think I missed Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's, but that's okay. I'm picking it back up again, and I was so excited when ColourPop came out with the collection. I knew I had to buy all of it. So let's jump into the collection. I bought everything. I'm not sure if I said that already, but it does come with these really cute stickers. I don't know. There, it comes with these really cute stickers. There we go. Oh, also, before I even get started, I'm using my new camera and my new ring light. I have filmed some videos, but not with me actually in them. I filmed my declutter videos, but this is kind of my new setup. I have, a sign back here. I love it so much better than my green background. I did not like that. But anyway, so it does come with these cute stickers, and then it comes with, you know what, let me just get the box off of my lap here. So it is currently out of stock on the ColourPop website, but it will be coming to Ulta Beauty on February 14th, and then I'll also be restocking on the site on February 18th. So the day that I'm filming this is on the 6th. So let's do some swatches of everything. This is the Glitterly Obsessed in the shade Billionaire. I love the packaging on this, and I'm probably going to keep the packaging on everything, even though I don't really like to keep the packaging on things. I'm going to keep all of this. So this is what the glitter looks like. Now this is not intended for the eyes. You can use that on your body or face, but I've never, ew, it kind of feels weird. Now that I have glitter everywhere, this is what the shade Billionaire looks like. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to use this product, but since it was in the collection, that's not a big deal. The next item is the Super Shock Shadow in the shade Balloon Pop, which I think is so cute. The packaging is really cute on everything. I'm definitely going to keep this box. Normally I don't keep the boxes for the Super Shock Shadows, but I'm going to keep this one. And this is just what the packaging looks like. It has that little Animal Crossing leaf, and then it says ColourPop X Animal Crossing. And this is a really pretty color. Actually, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like a, it just shattered all over my floor. I'm so sad. It's literally all over my floor. It just crumbled on the floor. Well, I have glitter all over my hands now. It literally just fell on the floor and shattered. I got as much as I could and repressed it. I'm not sure. Like, that's ugly, and I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. But it's really unfortunate because the shade is really pretty. But we will not be using this, and I'm going to buy a new one. So just put the cap back on there and just put it back in its little box. And I'm gonna buy a new one of those. But anyway, that's what the shade looks like, and I'm gonna go wash my hands with all the glitter on it. What a great way to start a video that I was so excited for. I'm kind of annoyed by that. But these are the Just a Tint mini duos, and they're all inspired by the fruit trees in the game. The first one is Fruit Basket, and this comes with Juicy Apple and Cherry. The next one is Pick of the Bunch, and this one comes with coconut juice and Incomparable. And pear is my tree, my fruit tree on my island. And then the next one is Fruit Roots, and this has Peach Surprise and Orange Cutie. So let me do some swatches of all of these. Okay, so these first two are Juicy Apple and Cherry Cherry. And then these bottom two are Incomparable and Coconut Juice. And then the next two are Orange Cutie and Peach Surprise. And then all the lip products smell like they're fruit, and Coconut Juice smells like sunscreen, which I personally really like. So I think that's the one I'm gonna put on for this video. This is what the shade Coconut Juice looks like. I think it's a really pretty like brownish red color, and I love that they're all mini, so I'm definitely gonna get a lot of use out of these. Next we have the two blushes in the collection. This one is in Flower Tender, and then this one is in Flower Power. Now I will say, out of these two blushes, I wish one of them was for deeper skin tone, because I don't think either of these are going to work if you have a deeper skin tone. So definitely note that before you purchase. This one is in Flower Power, which is like a really pretty pink color with some pink sparkles in it. And then this one is in Flower Tender, and this one is what that looks like. I really wish they would have maybe done one light blush and then one dark blush, but definitely something to make note of. I'm gonna put one on each side. Let's go into Flower Tender first, which is like the orangey color. I'm just gonna put that one on this side. That is what the shade Flower Tender looks like. It's a really nice like peachy orange color. I did wipe off my brush, and now I'm gonna go in with Flower Power, which this is kind of like a cool tone pink. I think this one will be my favorite one. That one is what Flower Power looks like. I definitely like this one a little bit more. I tend to go for more pinky blushes than like peachy orangey blushes. So that's what those two look like. I'm going to kind of even them out because I don't want to have to wear two different blush colors. Now for the most exciting part, this is the True Friends palette set. So this comes with 4 palettes, and look at the packaging. It is so cute. It comes with 4 palettes in here. So this is what the first palette looks like. It is called Nook Ink, and it's more of the grainy tones. And this is what that one looks like. And then you have Star Island, which has Isabel on the front. And then this is the more pinky toned palette. So that is what that one looks like. And then you have What a Hoot, and this has Blathers in Celeste on it. And then this is more of the neutral toned palette. And then lastly is La Belle of the Ball. This one is so cute. I think this one might be my favorite one. Just the more purpley tones, and then you have this really cool duochrome at the bottom. I think I'm going to use each palette, but I'm going to do one on each side. So I'll end up doing 4 looks, but just do 2 at one time so you guys can see all of the palettes. The first one I'm going to go in with is What a Hoot, and this is more of the neutral toned one. I'm going to go in with the shade Celestial. I'm going to try to go in with each shade, but I'm not sure if I want to go in with the glitter colors. We will see. I might lightly tap them over everything. So I'm going to go in with the shade Who, and I'm just going to put that in my outer corner. Then I'm going to go in with the shade All Aflutter, and I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to go in with Meteor Shower, which is actually not intended for the immediate eye, so I'm just going to really lightly just grab a little bit on my finger and I'm just going to tap it. That is what this eye is looking like, just a really neutral look, and I just added a little bit of glitter to it. There was a little bit of fallout when I used the shade here, but not a huge deal. I will wipe that away later. Now we're going to go in with the palette 5 Star Island. And with the shade Island Tune, And I'm just going to put that in my crease. I really like this shade and it is really pigmented. I'm going to go in with the shade Resident Rep, which is a matte with a little bit of glitter, but I'm just going to tap into it and then just tap it off, and that gets rid of all the glitter. That shade is a lot more powdery than any of the other ones. I did get some fallout. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'll clean that up. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Isabel, which is like this yellow metallic color. And I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to put that on the lid. I'm going to take a little bit of Island Designer and I'm just going to tap that over. That is what 5 Star Island looks like. I think the glitter in this palette is really pretty. There are actually 2 eyeshadows in the palette that are not intended for the eye area, and that is Island Designer and Island Tune. Island Designer because it is a pressed glitter, and then Island Tune because it's a pink and it could cause staining. That is what the 2 eyeshadow palettes look like. I'm not going to put mascara or anything because I'm just going to take these off and then go in with the next 2 palettes. Okay, then on to the next palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Made in the Shade, which is a matte green with some of that shimmer in there. So I'm just going to tap off the excess, and wow, that's actually really pigmented. Okay, that is actually a really pretty shade. I'm then going to go in with the shade Water Landing, and I'm just going to put that in my outer corner. Actually surprised by this darker green shade. It is not patchy at all, and it is actually blending out really nicely. Then I'm just going to take my finger and go in with the shade Yes Yes. Wow. I am very impressed with this shade. I was not expecting that. Okay, I am in love with this green palette. I'm going to take a little bit of CEO, which is that pressed glitter, and this is the only one in the palette that is not intended for the eye area. Oh wow, that is really pretty. I'm really impressed with this green palette. This is my favorite one so far. On to the last palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Taylor's Ticket. And this is another one with the matte and shimmer. I wish they wouldn't do that, to be honest. I am going to do a halo eye on this eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Serene Sable, and I'm just going to put that on the inner and outer part of my eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Custom Design, which is this really pretty duochrome. It's kind of like a purple to a green shift, and I'm just going to put that on the center of my eyelid. That is a really pretty duochrome. I'm going to go in with the shade Able Sisters, which is a pressed glitter, and I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm just going to put that right in the center of my eye. Okay, that really adds a nice touch to the eye. I'm going to put some mascara on and then I'm going to zoom you guys out and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so this is what the 2 final eye looks look like. I'm really impressed with those 2 eyeshadow palettes. Now onto my thoughts on the collection. The Glitterly Obsessed I don't really like, and I wish I wouldn't have swatched it first because I have glitter all over me. It's all over my face from me wiping off my makeup. So I don't really like this product. I don't really think it's necessary. And then the Super Shock Shadow, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I'm really upset. It just like crumbled all over the floor. I tried to press it back in, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough. So I'm gonna pick up one of these. Then on to the two blushes. I like Flower Power a little bit more than Flower Tender. I do wish in this collection they would have done a deeper blush for darker complexion, because I think if you have a darker complexion, you will not be able to use these. Then for the Just a Tint Mini Duos, I love the Just a Tint lip products, and I also love that they smell like each of the fruits, and I love the packaging on it. It's so cute. I have the shade Coconut Juice on, which is really pretty. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of these. Now on to the 4 palettes in the collection. I like La Belle of the Ball and Nook Ink out of the 4, which is the ones that I'm wearing right now. There's nothing wrong with these, but we see these in like almost every collection. You have the neutral tones, and then you also have the pinks. I really like pink eyeshadow, but I have a lot of pinks in my collection, so I just think that these are the most unique out of the collection. Do I think you need everything in this collection? No, but if you like an eyeshadow palette, definitely pick one of those up. You don't have to pick up all 4 of them. They do come in this little set, or you can pick up each one individually. The blushes, you can pick up one, but we see those shades in every single collection. The lip products I really like. I would probably recommend the lip products out of everything, and then these 2 eyeshadow palettes. That is everything for this collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and also like this video and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.